Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the Ice Line Quad Rinks here in Westchester, Pennsylvania for tonight's Colonial State's College Hockey Conference matchup between the Westchester University Golden Rams and your TCNJ Lions. Cody Decker with you here on this Saturday evening. We thank you for joining us from wherever you may be. Westchester celebrating their senior night tonight, honoring 3 seniors of their own, so the Lions have run into a second senior night celebration in a row, and hopefully the delay with those ceremonies doesn't affect either of these teams. Looking at the Lions, last night they picked up a 5-0 shutout victory over the University of Pennsylvania. Mike Lajewski with an 18-save shutout in the win. Chris Hastings had 2 goals. Anthony Dialto had a goal of his own, so those two continue to have the hot streak going in the points department. TCNJ's power play, after some 2 early goals, they had one other chance late in the game that they did not convert on. However, to have a 2-for-3 rate on the power play last night against the University of Pennsylvania team that had 6 power plays and didn't convert on any, definitely a good sign for the Lions. As for Westchester, they currently sit in 5th place in the Colonial State's College Hockey Conference, and they cannot get any lower than the 5th seed in the Colonial Cup tournament next week. If they win tonight against TCNJ and Rutgers falls to Scranton, they can move up to the 4th seed. But nonetheless, Westchester has a date planned with Rutgers in the first round of the Colonial Cup tournament next Friday. So they'll see if they can tack on 2 more points here tonight against the TCNJ team, who currently sits in 1st place and can claim the number 1 seed in the regular season championship if they claim a victory here tonight. We're just about getting started. We'll finish up the warm-up. We'll give you tonight's lines, and then we'll have the puck drop coming up next right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned. Here we are, set to go. Final regular season contest for Westchester. TCNJ with its 2nd game in 3 this week. There's a puck sent on Nick Pontoriero early, and that was an initial change we did not know about at the beginning here, so a quick change from Lajewski to Pontoriero here tonight. As Logan Vidusik sends it around to Mark Teachin. Vidusik still up at forward. Teachin is paired with Dan Dorokin, starting the defensive pair. Vidusik out there with Lem and Anderson. As for Westchester, they start out Gray Romaine, Gary Palmer, and Alex Marino. The forwards, defensive men, Kenny Kissinger. And I'm missing a 5th. Tariq Mapp is now out there. The goaltender, though, is Luke Stranick. Sent out to the point. Vidusik, the shot deflected and blocked out of play. Just 52 seconds into this game. Good pace so far, and the Lions and Westchester will both make a change. as Martin comes out with Anderson and Lajewski with a defense pairing of Benny and Williver. It's a face-off win for Richard Spoor for the Golden Rams. He plays it back to Shane Stefani, the defenseman, who faces some pressure here from Anderson and Martin. Martin gets puck poked away from him. Benny able to play this up to Anderson. Anderson heads through the far circle. Drop back here to Benny. Benny sends it wide of the net. Bounces off the back of the net. Up the near side here, Tariq Mapp. Trying to handle it here as he gets to the corner. Mapp up the far side. Return pass coming from Derek Zerby was a little too far. Benny corrals it here. Tries to play up to Anderson. And Westchester looking to go in transition here as the Lions are in the middle of a change. Here's Anthony D'Alto up for Williver. Tapped up by Mike Hannigan, who returns to the lineup tonight. Coyle. Traps it for Hannigan. Trying to center for D'Alto. The pass a little too hard. And Westchester will exit this out to center. And now Trevor Yeager on the puck. And the Golden Rams are offside. 17:54 to go in the first period. Still no score. Westchester with the first shot on net. Face-off taken. And D'Alto wins it back to Dugan. Puck will come back out to center. Hannigan chips it up. And D'Alto is there. D'Alto back for Dugan. Dugan shot deflection. Rolling puck. And it's corralled by the Golden Rams goaltender Luke Stranick. And again, it's Nick Pontoriero in net for the Lions. So that is your goaltender matchup. Face-off win. Martin tried to play back to Cantelmo. Pass a little too hard. Cantelmo will retreat to corral the puck. Gets it across here to Dugan. Dugan for Larry Krugliak, far side. Now Leonard with a shot from the blue line. That one shot on by Stranick, and he'll stop play. Teachin and Dorokin will come on. Face-off win for Leonard. Shot by Krugliak blocked. Leonard turnaround shot from the dot. And he gets hit to the boards as he tries to corral the puck there. Picked up here by Gabriel Darag for the Golden Rams. Teachin with a shot from the point. Comes loose. Leonard, a shot save for Stranick. My view of the clock is shielded by a light, so bear with me. 17:07 to go in the first period. Face-off win. Centering pass by the Lions. Gets escaped out to the neutral zone. Leonard on the puck here. He will just dump it down. This gloved up by Alex Marino. Icing call beat out there by Hunter Neese. Broski trying to get the puck out. Shot from the point, sticked away by Pontoriero. And that shot came from Kenny Kissinger, one of the seniors tonight. Honored before the game. Shot by Marino goes wide. And Krugliak will pick up the puck here. Sends it back across to the near side. Broski unable to clear. Kissinger, slap shot here. Deflection goes over the crossbar. Trying to send it towards net. Teachin blocked it. Had no idea where the puck was. Marino with the shot and a glove save for Pontoriero. $16:15 to go here in the first period. Face-off win for Westchester. Shot and a stick save for Pontoriero. Dugan gets dragged down. We play on here. Williver hit to the end boards, and Lem will come back to play the puck here. Here's Vidusik, who's made a really good transition to forward over the last couple games. Vidusic feeding, centering here. Hastings trying to tap the puck towards net, but it got poked away. Trying to send it around. Travis Zukoski. This will come back out to Williver. The shot. Save for Stranick. And he'll freeze the puck. 15-11 left here in the first period. We get an interesting perspective tonight. We hear what's going on by both benches. And the view is pretty good. Seeing as if we're pretty much in front of everybody with a full view of the ice. As Cantelmo sends up for Dugan. Hastings able to poke it ahead. So we sent back out to center. Dugan will take it here. Dugan with a shot. Glove save for Stranick. $15-18 left here in the first. Westchester again coming off the 8-5 win last night against Millersville. That allowed them to alleviate some pressure and get them out of a predicament possibly to get into the 6th seed. As Martin centers for Anderson, the shot blocked in front, glove down. And Westchester will just flutter it towards the blue line, glove down by Vincent Vetrano. Wojcicki swinging at it here, comes to the corner, trying to drop it back for Anderson. Not on the same page there, as now Yeager will play it in deep. Cantelmo giving chase along with Vetrano for the Golden Rams. Centering here, backhand try, save Pontoriero, rebound chance. Looked like the puck didn't get there. And now Wojcicki will punch this up the far side. Crowded in his own end here by Tariq Mapp. Over for Nick Shuck. And Dugan on the takeaway here. He'll just shove it down ice, and the Lions will make a change. Spinning around over to the far side, DeQuan Jackson. Able to play up here for Dylan Storrs. Storrs trying to play through center. DeRoken on the takeaway. Teachin with it now. Looks up, tries to find D'Alto, but a good intercept here by Storrs. Hannigan in deep for Coyle. Good box out there by Adam Johnson. Weston Bainbridge tries to get it up for Storrs. Storrs just dumps in, gives chase, and now Teachin will fire it over to Coyle here at the near side. Return pass for Teachin and a quick pass up trying to find Hannigan. Pass a little too hard. Gary Palmer going to play across here for Kissinger. Down ice here, DeRoken for Hannigan, who will dump it in. Hannigan going to come off. D'Alto with a good one-on-one effort here. D'Alto, nice move, tried to play it through the legs of Gray Romaine. That's actually Palmer in there. Centering here, Krugliak trying to get on the puck. He gets hit after sending the puck towards the blue paint, and it'll be picked up here by Neese. Neese through the far side. Good poke check by DeRoken. Leonard with a bit of a pin up. DeRoken will just throw it off the glass. Able to get it up to Broski, but not out. Palmer up the near side looking to find Marino. Marino is the leading point scorer for the Golden Rams, wearing number 14. Sent down ice to the corner with it, Neese. Trying to throw it towards the slot. Broski the only man there. And a big hit there by Palmer on Broski as he released the puck. Corralled here by Gray Romaine. He'll get to the far side for Marino. Marino looking up. Taps it off of Mapp's stick. Good poke check by Lem. And now Hastings. Up ice. Gets past the defense. 1-on-1 with the goaltender. Hastings shot. Scored! The home run pass. Up for Hastings, and it's 1-0 Lions. All right, so as soon as we get our first tally, we're going to get our first 2 penalties of the game. 11:59 to go here in the first. That's making fun of me. I'm going to get my squats in trying to figure out what it says on the clock. Shot there by Benny, blocked in front. So Hastings and Richard Spoor go to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking each. And now it's 4-on-4 as Williver tries to throw a shot on, but it went wide. Zukoski drops it back to the circle. Trying to throw a shot on was Zerby. Near side. Chipped up by Stefani, taken away. Trying to find Lem past the defense again. But a good knockdown by Stefani. He'll send it towards net. Pontoriero will corral it and drop it off to Williver. Knocked down by a stick at the blue line. That's Nick Shuck. Here's Benny. Looks up. Finds Glenn Puzo for his first shift. Across from Martin, and he falls to the ice. Opens up an opportunity here for the Golden Rams. Good poke check by Cantelmo. Puck loose to the corner, though, and corralled by Vetrano. Jackson. Up for Vetrano. Vetrano trying to establish position in deep. Good hit by Cantelmo. And now Dugan takes the puck away. Looks to go in transition here. Dugan. Looks, centers it for Martin by his skate, trying to throw it across to Puzo. Puzo hit to the end board and taken away here by Johnson. And the Golden Rams offside here. .10:06 remaining in the first period. 7 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Face-off win for Anderson. Lajewski tapped back to Dugan. Only able to push it up a little bit. Here's Kissinger. Played across. Sent wide of net from center by Palmer. Shot here near side, blocked by Anderson, and he's able to get the puck out to neutral ice. Here's Cantelmo. Turns over the puck, forehand, backhand, save Pontoriero. Rebound blocked by Cantelmo in front. And he had no idea he was going to block that. Lajewski far side, just trying to get the puck out. Some good pressure here by the Golden Rams. That's sent towards net and in. Off a body in front. And it's Dylan Storrs with the goal. Westchester ties it up. With 9:46 to go in the first. Westchester strikes right back. Just 2 minutes after the Hastings goal. Unlucky bounce there for the Lions. As Hannigan throws this toward net, it's patted away by Stranick. Hannigan looking to the point. Dorokin, nice move by him. The shot and a save by Stranick. 8:55 to go here in the first. That long pressure by Westchester proved enough to slow down TCNJ. They were unable to get the change, and the puck thrown out on net, bounces off the defender and in. Teachin leaves this here for Dorokin. Yalta trying to establish position. Good box out here. And a takeaway here by Hannigan. This could be a 3-on-1. Hannigan looking to get it across to Coyle, with the pass nowhere near. Hannigan able to center, trying to get to Coyle. Comes back out to Benny. The shot blocked in front by Zukoski. So find its way down to the TCNJ zone. Teaching across for Benny. Benny looks up for D'Alto. He'll just chip it ahead. And the Lions will go into a middle of a change here. Krugliak blocking the pass with his skate. Comes out here to Benny. Sent back in deep. Johnson having trouble handling the puck. Leonard takes advantage. Near side map. Plays to center. Williver plays it over to Broski. And that pass nowhere near where it needed to be. As Zerby played it down. Benny across. And now Broski with a touch. Comes over to the far side. Spoor will play it in deep. Williver gets shoved to the end board by Zerby. Broski poked away to the corner. Spoor trying to send towards net. Off a body in front. Glove down by Broski. Broski just trying to navigate the puck out. Williver across here. Benny up for Krugliak. Krugliak for Leonard. Leonard will wind it around, and unfortunately TCNJ is going to make another change. This comes loose. Hastings, the slap shot off the post. Rebound, tough angle, blocked in front. Big opportunity there for Hastings. Iron had something else to say. Across here, Lem, deflection, just goes wide. Badusik got a piece, and it went past the far post. Penalty coming here. And we'll see who the call is against. Badusik is called for hooking, and Westchester will go on their first power play. Looks like 6:36 to go in the period. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Shot from past the circle, blocked in front. Pontoriero keeping an eye on it. Comes back to Map. Another shot goes wide. This shoved up ice. Hastings is by the blue line. Here's Hastings. Past the defense. One-on-one for him. Back in. Scored! First time even strength. Second time short-handed. The Lions take the lead back. And in the meantime, Tariq Mapp gets called for a slash. So we're going to have 4-on-4 here for the next minute 42. So 2-1 Lions. Hastings with both goals as this chips out of play. Hastings to take the face off here. One back to Lem. Tried to throw it towards the point, but a stick got in there as Zukowski will now play this around. Stefani with possession here. Shot and a blocker save for Pontoriero. Dugan looking to play up to Hastings. This kept in. Through the far circle. Stefani looking to play it across. Yeager in deep with it, is hit by Teachin and able to get it up for Hastings. Hastings heading up that far side, looking. Hastings, backhander, not a clean shot, and a hit laid there by Johnson. Hastings off a defender, comes back out towards the point. Dugan with a shot, and it goes wide. That puck will roll, and it'll be corralled by Stranick before Hastings can get to it. 5:18 left in the first period, 42 seconds left of a 4-on-4. And we've got a penalty here, actually. It's a cross check against Yeager. So the Lions are going to go on a 4-on-3 power play. Face-off win for the Lions. This one back to Benny. Benny up the circle for Martin. Return pass. Benny, the shot deflection goes over the crossbar for Lejewski. Lejewski back for Benny. The shot save. Rebound by Lejewski. Also save. Still loose. Looking to jam it in. He heads past the near post. Martin able to push this back to Cantelmo. Cantelmo finding Benny. They set up here. 10 seconds left of this 4-on-3. Benny with a shot blocked. Cantelmo gets it back to Benny. Teed up a slap shot high and wide. Loose puck comes to the circle. Drop back again for Benny. Crashing in. Benny with a shot deflection save for Stranick. And now a 5-on-3 power play. Cross for Cantelmo. 3 seconds left here. Shot by Cantelmo. Saved by Stranick. Medusic for Martin. Able to try to play it across for Benny, and it gets past him. Now Marino looking to give chase. Short-handed chance here for Marino. Cantelmo with a hit to the end board, and Benny comes up with the puck. Back to the point here. Teachin across. Benny looking. Return pass for Teachin. 25 seconds left on this power play. This will be cleared down. And maybe one last chance for the Lions here as Benny comes up toward D'Alto. Looking to find Anderson, but it's just going to be thrown right back and off the linesman. That did not look pretty. Teachin across for Benny. Power play expires. So Westchester ultimately killing 3 power plays right there. Shot tough angle by Teachin. Just goes across the crease, and the puck will escape out to center. 3 minutes left here in the first. Dugan for Hastings. Tapped up to Anderson. Anderson with a shot blocked and off a light. Faceoff's going to stay in the Westchester zone. 2:50 left here in the first period. The shots are 13-9 in favor of the Lions. So a couple of home run passes and cherry picking have been the beneficiary for the Lions so far, and they've established most of the pressure due to the help of those 3 all-abbreviated power plays. Centering here, good cutout by Teachin. Able to get it across to Dugan. Up for Coyle. This chipped ahead, and an icing call here against the Lions. 2:29 left here in the first. Westchester's done a good job positioning offensively. They're getting the puck in deep, and they're really corralling around Pontoriero, making it a little difficult for the defense. TCNJ has since improved defensively in the high percentage areas. This comes across the shot blocker. Save Pontoriero. Golden opportunity there for Damon Fabrizio. This comes to the far side. Puzo giving chase. Beat there by Jackson. Jackson looking up the near side. Some quick passing here. Hastings gets a stick on it. It comes back out to center. Deflects off the linesman. And here is Storrs. He had the early goal for Westchester. Two to 1 Lions. Minute 40 remaining here in the first period. This played up to Nice. Hastings turns the puck over, trying to get to left, trying to tap it towards net, and it went over the crossbar. Comes Luciano Medusic, and his backhand, while spinning, goes wide. Here's John Green. Played across for Benny. Looking to throw it to the near corner. And the Lions were offside here, so that's why they have to evade the play here. As Benny turns the puck over from the circle, turnaround shot, and a pass across by Marino, looking to find Romaine, but it went past him. Spinning puck here, arm up. Puck does not get to the red line. Final 50 seconds to play here in the first. Wojcicki gets in the passing lane. This shot down from center by Nice. Pontoriero will play it. He'll slide it over to Benny. And it'll pass over for Green. Lions again going with 20 skaters tonight. And now Martin on the takeaway, trying to kick it up and regain control. This knocked down. Benny unable to keep. Final 20 seconds. Teachin picks it up. And this will go out of play towards the scorer's table. 15 seconds remaining here in the first. 20 skaters, 2 goalies dressed tonight for the Lions. 13 forwards, 7 defensemen. Martin to take the face-off here against Spoor. It's a face-off win for Martin. Dugan will just retreat into his own zone. Teachin looking up here, maybe one last chance, and the pass behind. Arm up and an icing call. With 2.7 to go in the first, and Westchester is going to pull Stranick here. Face off win for Anderson. Teachin will just take the puck and corral it to the corner. And that'll do it for the first period. The Lions with a 2-1 lead over the Golden Rams as we head to the intermission. Chris Hastings has both goals for the Lions. One even strength, 8:01 into the period. Another shorthanded, 13:42 into the period. Those are sandwiched by a Westchester goal coming from Dylan Storrs at the 10:14 mark into the period. So a solid first period overall. Westchester did a really good job of establishing some pressure early, but ultimately they took a couple penalties there towards the end. The 3 abbreviated power plays for the Lions allowed them to really take the momentum back, and really the difference in this game so far has just been 2 home run passes in which Hastings has connected on both attempts. That goal that Pontoriero gave up, it's one you don't like to give up. It's a little unlucky, bouncing it off a defender in front right there, but nonetheless the Lions do climb back, have the lead, and in a night where they can seal up the #1 seed in the regular season championship in the Colonial, they sure would like to just take care of business here tonight, try to either hold this lead and climb back on. And we'll see if they can do that after this break. Note in the Colonial, Millersville defeated Monmouth today, so they gained 2 points, but they are unable to move up any higher than 6 in the Colonial, so that is the spot they are in, and that is the spot they are staying. Westchester and TCNJ can solidify their spots depending on the result tonight. We'll see how the second 20 minutes go after the break here. TCNJ 2-1 lead. We'll come back with the second period. In just a little bit, you're watching the College of New Jersey Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned for period number 2. And we are back here live from Ice Line. 2-1 the score in favor of TCNJ as we head to the second period. Face-off win for Westchester as we start here. Kissinger will throw it down towards the TCNJ zone. Benny trying to play it out. Yeager's shot goes wide. Shots were 13-10 in that first period in favor of TCNJ. Here's Lem able to play it up for Hastings. Finds Vidusik, and Vidusik will wind it around. Trying to glove it down here was Dugan as this is played up ice. Here's Neese with a shot, blocked by Cantelmo. Palmer winding it around to the far side. Dugan bouncer, initially handled by Kissinger and taken away here by Vidusik. Performs the same maneuver he did the first time, and the Lions now in the middle of a change. Good poke by Anderson and a big hit laid there after he got rid of the puck. Comes back to the point here, shot by Benny, blocked in front. Anderson finding his stick, hops right back into the play, centering the rebound, scored! Matt Lajewski. He's been a rebound machine, and it's 3-1 Lions. Give credit to Anderson. He lost his stick on the play. The puck came right back over to him, and he initially didn't play the puck, and then all of a sudden he saw it was by his feet and said, hey, we can make an opportunity out of this. So Westchester now down 2 goals, and TCNJ trying to keep up the pressure here. Zukoski turns the puck over to Martin, who plays it in deeper, looking to find Lajewski. He's come over to the far side. Anderson for Teachin. The shot saved by Stranick. 18-13 to go in the second. 3-1 the score in favor of the Lions. Matt Lajewski with the latest goal about a minute in to the second period. Damon Fabrizio wins the face-off, able to get it up for Bainbridge. Bainbridge trying to go out the far side with it. Puck up for grabs, and D'Alto finally takes the puck here for TCNJ. D'Alto surging through the zone. A little miscommunication there by Coyle and Hannigan. Benny looks up, trying to find D'Alto. The pass a little too far. And they call icing. I thought Coyle had the guy beat. $17:45 to go in the second period. Face-off win for Marino. One back to Johnson, trying to play at the far side. Near side, rather. Now Coyle here with it. Could be a 2-on-1. Here's Coyle from the circle. The shot, and he just fired it a little high. Good keep by Green. Able to go in deep with it. Hannigan trying to steal the puck away, and he does. Bounces toward the blue paint. It'll be corralled here by Stranick for the freeze of the puck. 17:23 to go in the second. Fabrizio to take the face-off here against Leonard. Leonard with a face-off win. Dugan, the shot blocked in front. Loose in the far circle. Comes back out to the high slot. Dugan pokes at it. Picked up here by Kissinger. Able to play up for Vetrano. And the Golden Rams offside. Fabrizio was just a step offside there. Face-off far side with 17 minutes to go in the second. Face-off win for the Lions. Broski trying to play across. Taken away by Stores. Cantelmo off the takeaway, gets it up to Krugliak. Krugliak with some nifty stick moves here as he heads up the near side. Centers for Leonard. The shot deflected, been blocked in front. Dugan far side, boxed out, and the Golden Rams able to break out here as Stefani plays it up for Stores. Stores, past Cantelmo. Broski deflects it. And a penalty coming here against Westchester. Westchester called for too many men, so the Lions are going to go back to the power play. Currently 0 for 3, but again, all of their power plays have been abbreviated thus far. They had a 5-on-3, they had a 4-on-3, they had a 5-on-3, and then a 5-on-4 in one sequence. So they set up here. Bainbridge is serving the penalty for too many men. Shot there, rebound by Teachin, also saved by Stranick. Played across. Martin tats it back. Teachin slap shot, save for Stranick. 15:49 left here in the second. They're both at 99. Okay. Good to watch here. Hastings and Teachin with 99 points in their career. Teachin slap shot goes wide. Hastings throws it off the back of the net. D'Alto going to shovel the puck out. Hastings with a shot. Saved by Stranick. $15:31 left here in the second. So we'll watch those two. Face-off win by D'Alto. One back to Martin. Martin has Benny here at the point. The shot saved by Stranick. 1:09 left on this power play chance. Already 6 shots for the Lions in this period. D'Alto one back to Benny. The slap shot looked like it was blocked in front. Hastings was trying to gain position there. And the Golden Rams were able to clear the puck out. Pontoriero up the far side trying to find Martin. Couldn't find it. Stefani will just wind it around. Here's Benny. Has Teachin, far side, across Lajewski, trying to feed it. D'Alto, turn around, looking to find Teachin, and it went through his legs. Benny, over for Martin. Martin, the shot, goes wide. And this is cleared down by Vetrano. Lions will bring out the second power play line with just 10 seconds left on the penalty to Bainbridge. Anderson heading in, the shot blocked in front and cleared down. Power play expires. Good kill by Westchester. Couple shots there by TCNJ. Definitely an effective power play. Kadusik with it in deep at his own end. Plays it across for Dugan. Dugan looking up, has Lajewski. And he gets nailed as he sends it over to Anderson. Good move by Anderson to start! Oh, what a score! Nifty stick moves by the alternate captain, and it's 4-1 Lions. With 13:50 left in the second, the 20th shot on net for the Lions makes their 4th tally. Majewski looking to get this across to Lem, and right there on that play, good presence of mind there by Dugan. As this is dropped back to Anderson, he throws it off the side of the net. Lem gets nailed, and that's going to be a penalty. Daquan Jackson's going to go to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. The power play so far 0 for 4. Face-off win by the Golden Rams. Trying to clear it out, but it's kept in by Teachin. Teachin across for Benny. Puzo on the shot, save, straight rebound, scored! Patrick Coyle! Great pressure in front. Good initial shot by Puzo. And it's 5-1 TCNJ. First power play goal of the game in 5 tries. So 13-17 left here in the period. Lions put up 5 in 2 periods against the Quakers. They've already got 5 here with 13:04 remaining in the second. Face-off win for the Golden Rams as they're looking to get out of this early hole. Bainbridge able to play it back. Stefani with a shot block, bouncing puck loose in the slot. Leonard able to push it up to Krugliak. Krugliak gets shoved by Zukoski. Off the end of the stick of Fabrizio. Williver looking to play up to Krugliak. Icing called here against Westchester. I'm not sure if I finished my point, but over on the Anderson goal, really good job by Dugan to notice that the Lions, the way that they were able to position themselves and skate up the ice so quick, they really had a good numbers advantage there right before Anderson scored that goal. Anderson opted to take it himself, but ultimately a really good play of stick handling and a really nice shot from that far circle. That's a shot thrown on towards net there by Broski, goes wide. So come back out the center. Broski playing up, but Leonard had to tag up. And now Stores will throw this toward net. Pontoriero stops it, but the puck kind of up for grabs there. And Teachin takes the puck away. Teachin with speed, gets disrupted by Stores. Leonard trying to help there. Stores plays it back, and now across for Palmer. Played down, arm up, and icing called here against the Golden Rams. .11:56 to go here in the middle period. Face-off to be taken by Hastings against Mapp, and Mapp with a face-off win to the end board. It's actually Fabrizio who got the victory there. As here's Hastings from the circle, shot blocked in front by Lem. Padusik off the stick of Stranick. And this will be shoveled out to neutral ice where Green has possession. Turnover at neutral zone. The Shuck trying to throw a shot on, and Green's able to get the puck away. And two Golden Rams players collide into the net. We've got a player shaken up. Nick Shuck is the player down for Westchester. We'll step aside here with 11:30 to play in the second. It's 5-1 Lions. Injury timeout here in Westchester. We are back here. Shuck was held off the ice by two teammates along with the trainer. So he's going to continue to get looked at on the bench. Looked like he really couldn't put a lot of weight on that left leg. As for TCNJ, Dan Dorokin has gone into the locker room. So we'll see what happens there as well. Something to monitor. As Lem plays this off the end board for Benny as we resume play. Looking to get it to Hastings. And now Vidusik able to tap this up for Lem. And a big hit laid there on Lem. And a penalty coming here against the Golden Rams. Trevor Yeager gets called for interference, and some wise words from the referee there in the orange armbands. With 11:05 left here in the period. He makes a good point. He says if you want to run around, run around. Let's play hockey. The hits are not really needed, especially if the player does not have the puck. So the Lions currently 1 for 5 on the power play. This their 6th chance. And there's a clear by the Golden Rams. Can hear Coach Duco making some adjustments here on the power play. Maybe seeing a little different look here. It's a 4-goal lead. Teachin tries to send towards net. Spinning puck comes to the near side. Hastings coming out with it here at the far side. Up for D'Alto. D'Alto loses possession, gets drugged down to the ice. Martin to the point, and a penalty coming here. D'Alto's going to the box. That's going to end the power play. Cross-checking penalty here against D'Alto with 10:16 left in the period. 5-1 TCNJ lead. But that ends their sixth power play chance. Here's Dugan able to play across for Cantelmo. 4-on-4 for the next minute. Dugan feeds it across to Hastings. Hastings finds Martin and pass a little too far. Couldn't get a piece. As Dugan lasers it in deep. Hastings going to go get it. Here's Mapp. Able to play it across for Durag. Cantelmo facing some pressure from behind him. Durag takes the puck away at center, and that'll be dumped around. Hastings. Played across for Cantelmo. Cantelmo for Dugan. Dugan gets the puck out to neutral ice. Durag with the puck here. Shuffles it over to the near side. Cantelmo on the pickup here. Just 3 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Hastings going to enter in. This now a shorthanded chance for Hastings. The shot. Rebound. Trying to put it in our backhand, and it's corralled by Stranick. So 43 seconds left on a power play for Westchester. They're currently 0 for 1. Yep, looks like Dan Dorokin's night is done. He's out of his uniform. So his night is over. The Lions will go down to 6 defensemen. So dressing the 20 ended up actually being a good thing. Better to have more resources than not. As Zerby comes over to the far side. I thought Dorokin played well in his time. As Coyle looking to go shorthanded. Coyle, no-look shot and a save by Stranick. .838 left in the second period. So really just a lot of good pressure offensively from the Lions, who have 24 shots. Westchester does not have a shot yet in the period. So another good defensive performance so far for the Lions. We'll see if the Golden Rams can generate anything here. Marino backhanding one over, gets stuck in the skates of Romaine. Dropped back here, the shot goes off the side of the net, and the power play expires. Coyle looking to poke it away. He's going to shovel it up for Puzo. Trying to give chase. Johnson gets in front of him. Loose puck, handled by Johnson, get taken away now by Lajewski. Puzo in deep with it. Puzo a bit held up here, and he's nailed behind the net, and that's going to be a penalty. Kissinger is going to go to the box for cross-checking. Never seen so many cross-checking penalties in the first 2 periods of a game. There's been 5 cross-checking penalties so far today, in case you're keeping score at home. 7:50 left here in the second. And the Lions now on their 7th power play chance. They're 1 for 6. Benny for Lem. Shot deflected. Rebound trying to put it in. And Krugliak trying to get a rebound and a little pushing after the play. So that's going to end the power play chance. Just like that, Krugliak gets called for roughing. Just so you know what I'm laughing about, there's been this referee here tonight, and he's been on Krugliak's case the whole night. Apparently Krugliak messed up on the power play, and the referee is just having a field day with it. Meanwhile, Benny here with a shot. It goes wide. Lem trying to throw a backhander on. Turnaround shot saved by Stranick. 1:14 left on a 4-on-4. Puzo unable to find it. Lem with a shot, and it goes wide. Rolling puck near side to the corner for Jackson. Looking to send Palmer on his way. Palmer stops. Will dump the puck around. Westchester getting in the middle of a change. Lem, here's the holler from the TCNJ bench, and he's going to get going. As this is thrown behind the net, Puzo giving chase. Jackson in on the puck here for the Golden Rams. Marino. Off the near boards. Cantelmo able to play this up for Hastings. Hastings from the circle, forehand, backhand, and it goes wide. He made a good move and had Stranick off balance. Just unable to find that top right corner that he was aiming for. 6 minutes left to play in the second. Still a 5-1 TCNJ lead. Final seconds trickling off of the 4-on-4. And now it'll be a power play for the Golden Rams, and Stefani unable to hold the puck in. "12 seconds left on a abbreviated power play for Westchester. They're currently 0 for 2. Things getting a little heated on the other side. And by that, I mean the fans in the bleachers. Penalty expires. Anderson throws it off a body, trying to go out the far side. Stefani on the takeaway behind him. Here's Yeager looking to center it. Dugan on the back check. Cantelmo sliding to make a play, and he gets it over to Dugan. Up here for Hastings. Has Vidusik. Hastings coming through the slot. Shot blocked. Cantelmo looking to handle the puck. Throws it off a body and over to the near far corner, rather. Anderson, far side, deflects off a stick. The puck is somewhere. And now it comes out to the point where there is Dugan with a shot. Stick save for Stranick. Leonard coming on. Got inhibited. And now Matt comes away with the puck, and a penalty coming here against the Lions. Far corner, Durag. Hooking call. And the call comes against Cantelmo. I think we have 4:18 left in the second. Shot here off the faceoff, saved by Pontoriero. Fourth power play chance here for Westchester. In transition here is Zerby. Winding it around. Coming to the corner here, Map. Drop back to the point, Stefani. It's actually up here for Yeager. And now Vetrano over to Yeager in the corner. Drop back against Stefani. Shot deflection, blocked in front. Rebound sailed high for Yeager. Romaine for Stefani. Return pass for Romaine. The shot blocked in front. The rebound. Trickley going to score. Not much Pontoriero really could do there after the shot was blocked and trickled over to the far post. So a power play goal for the Golden Rams, and it is 5-2 TCNJ. .323 left in the second period. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Palmer trying to start a rush up. Dugan on the takeaway here. Hastings is just going to throw it to the near side. Wem drop back for D'Alto. D'Alto hitting the circle. Wem stays with the play. Look to center it. And this will go off of the referee over in the corner. Dugan here with a shot block. Comes to Vidusic. And now Vidusic has slid back to defense here. D'Alto across, trying to find Hastings. With the bouncing puck not handled. Dugan able to keep it in, and he gets it over to D'Alto. Trying to find Hastings again. Puck will deflect and out to center ice. Vidusic will dump in. Changes made here for TCNJ. Vidusic over for Dugan back in his own zone. Hastings trying to get to the puck there. He got hit. Vidusic will go get the puck deep in his own zone. Dugan played up. Nice glove down, though, by Neese. It turns into an opportunity here. The backhander off the side of the net. Trying to jam the rebound in, and it'll trickle back out to the high slot where Hastings will clear it out of harm's way. 5-2 TCNJ. Minute 45 left here in the second. Shots are 28-13 in favor of TCNJ. 15-3 in the period in favor of the Lions. Johnson keeps in. Vidusic lost his stick and now gets it back. To the corner, Dugan. Comes back to the point here, sent it towards net off a skate and covered up by Pontoriero. Westchester fans wanted a holding call there. Didn't get it. Faceoff will come far side. Anderson losing the faceoff to Spoor. Here's Benny in deep. Trying to get it up for Coyle. Touched up here for Martin. Martin trying to get past the defender. Good play by Durag. Able to play this up to Matt. Matt barrels over Benny. Final minute to play here in the second. Puck trickles out of the zone. Martin able to knock it down. This could be a 3-on-2 for TCNJ. Martin dropped back. Across for Anderson. Shot. Rebound. Trying to stuff it in. And quite a collision there on Anderson. But Stranick does keep the puck out of the net. 34.7 seconds left. 30th shot on net registered by TCNJ. They lead by 3. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Vetrano sending towards the corner. Benny back with it here. Dropped over for Coyle. He will throw it over to the far side. 20 seconds left in the period. Teachin looking. Trying to throw a home run pass across. This glove down. The shot by Marino, and it goes high. Final seconds ticking off Benny looks up, just throws it to Anderson. 2 seconds, and that will do it for the second period. 5-2, TCNJ lead. Goals in the period coming from Matt Lajewski, Ryan Anderson, Patrick Coyle. And for Westchester, able to get on the board was Trevor Yeager, along with must have been Yeager scored twice in that period. Nonetheless, good 3-goal lead for the Lions. They've been able to keep the strong presence coming offensively. They're moving the puck around extremely well, working it around the net. Even in transition, they're skating harder and faster, hitting on more passes, and I think that was something that I alluded to last week, or even maybe 2 weeks ago, where the Lions really need to improve was their transition and getting rushes going. They've done a much better job against a good Penn team last night, and a team that's not to be looked past in Westchester. They put up 30 shots on goal, looking to keep up the momentum to go to the third period. We'll see if Westchester can climb back in. Seems like they have a little bit of momentum going into the locker room, but they still have a little bit of a hill to climb. 5-2 the score. The Lions leading the Golden Rams of Westchester University. We'll come back with the third period of action in just a little bit. You're watching the College of New Jersey Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. And we're back. 5-2 the score in favor of TCNJ. As I catch my breath after the long walk from all the way over at the far corner. Yeah, 2 rinks over. Hastings losing the face-off there to Marino. The third is underway. Puzo tried to corral the puck, but he got hit. Has now remained with it for the Golden Rams. Sent back, shot deflection, save, no! Pontoriero didn't have it. Marino gets the goal, and it is 5-3, TCNJ. Not the start the Lions wanted, but Westchester has really been coming in out of the gate in each period, and he's put up some good shots, quality shots, and Pontoriero definitely should have had that save, but puck trickles past him. About 20 seconds into the period. TCNJ giving up that goal. They hold the 2-goal lead here, but it was 4 at one point. Here's Martin. Sent back to Teachin. Teachin sends it down at some good speed as he enters in, trying to center for Martin. Puck taken away and cleared out to center by Vetrano. Vetrano sends it toward the slot. Anderson trying to play through with it. He will shovel it down to the Westchester zone, where it's picked up by Zukoski. Anderson trying to advance deeper into the Golden Rams zone. Zukoski the receipt of a pass here. Here's Mapp. Lasered off the glass, handled by Pontoriero. Just hits it away, and Mapp takes control, and a penalty here. Interference call against Zerby, and the Lions will go to the power play. We're getting a pretty good comedy show on this side tonight. Face-off win for the Lions as they hop back to the power play. They're currently 1 for 7. Benny to the circle for Martin. Cross-ice pass for Dialto. Hopped over his stick. Here's Teachin. Played back to Benny. Across Martin. Quick pass for Dialto. Tap to the circle. Teachin can't get his shot off, and that one cleared down. Here's Benny. Playing up forward, Teachin as they start the rush. Martin over on the far side. Play back, Benny. Slap shot, blocked. Benny over for Martin. Cross-ice pass, Teachin from the circle. The shot trickles over to the circle, and player shaking up in the slot is Trevor Yeager. Martin for Teachin, the shot, and a save by Stranick. Benny for Teachin. Throws it in deep, trying to find Hastings. He gets the puck here. 45 seconds left on the power play. Martin shot trickles to Teachin. The shot scored! There's point number 100! Power play goal for Mark Teachin. His 100th career point. And it's 6-3 TCNJ. They're going to take that puck out of play. That's going to be a keepsake. So the power play now 2 for 7. Here is Hannigan, able to get it up to Cantelmo off the faceoff. So now Mark Teachin with 100 points. Chris Hastings still at 99. As here's Hannigan, played back to Dugan. Golden Rams looking to break out. This glove down. Left at the high slot. Durag setting towards net. Looks like Ponto got a piece there. D'Alto in deep. Sends it over to the far side for Coyle. Coyle for Dugan as they rotate and reset here. Hannigan trying to send up for D'Alto. D'Alto was a step offside. Lions tag up, opens up an opportunity for the Golden Rams. Dugan just punching ahead. Lions in the middle of a change. Spoor. Played across here for Zukoski. Krugliak had a hit on Zukoski there. Durag looking to find Matt. Dugan comes out with it to the point. Just sends it over to the far side. Krugliak giving chase. Hit pinned to the boards by Zerby. Good keep by Leonard. Able to get it up to Krugliak. Broski calling for it. Krugliak fights off. A little bit of a hook there. And the whistle blew. And they wave off the goal here. Krugliak said the puck went in, and I kind of agree with him, but the play was blown dead beforehand. 15:23 left here in the third period. Face-off win for Westchester. Krugliak still pleading about the goal. Icing called here against the Golden Rams. I believe that's 15-12 left in the third. Here's Benny for the face-off. Shot and a save by Stranick. It's shoveled out to center. Williver knocks it down. Played over to Benny. Finds Puzo. Puzo will dump in. Gets it to Lem. Lem trying to return it for Puzo. And a good hit laid there by Hastings and a shove back there by Marino on Williver. Lem trying to get past the defender. Marino picks up the puck. Out the far side, past the defense, through the crease, and TCNJ pleading that the puck hit the net there. But we play on as Benny gets it to Lajewski. He'll fire it back across. It'll be Teachin with the puck. Teachin for Benny. Return pass for Teachin. Goes across for Lajewski. Trying to find Martin. Comes off his skate. Bainbridge able to feed it up to Stores. Sent towards net. Pontoriero makes the save. Shots are 34-15 in favor of TCNJ. They lead 6-3 in the game. 13:51 left here in the third period. Teachin gets it over to Lajewski. Big hit there on Martin. TCNJ pleads for an interference call. They don't get it. Here's Stores. Passed across for Fabrizio. Sent towards net. Pontoriero sticking it away to the far side. Kissinger with position in deep. Martin trying to play up for Anderson. Anderson drops it back for Teachin. Slides over for Green. Green unable to get the puck out. Comes through the slot. Shot from the circle by Stores is saved by Pontoriero. Anderson looking to find Martin as he knocks it down and gets hit. Meanwhile, through the near side, shot stick save Pontoriero on Durag. Here is Hannigan. Golden Rams trying to amp up the forecheck. Green trying to get it up, but it's past Coyle, it's past D'Alto, and the icing call waved off. Puck comes out to center. Here's Vidusic. Over for Coyle. Coyle looked like he wanted it for Hannigan, but he plays it to himself off the far boards. Turns the puck over in the Westchester zone. Durag. Up the near side with it. Dugan will wind it around. D'Alto coming to go get it. First to it, though, Durag for Westchester. Coyle bounces it off for D'Alto. Return pass for Coyle. Shot through the slot. Bouncing puck. And Coyle's got it. Past the net. Fires it across for D'Alto. He couldn't handle the pass, though. And now Mapp goes in transition. To the point, shot, deflection, goes to the corner. That was Mapp gaining possession in front. Shot thrown off the side of the net. And the puck is out of the zone. Couldn't be kept in by Johnson. They'll just throw it down. Vidusic will corral it. New forward line out for the Lions. With it here is Jackson. He'll just throw it to neutral ice. Vidusic gonna feed across, trying to find Leonard. Couldn't get to the puck. Leonard will throw it back deep behind the net. Sent towards the blue paint. It'll be covered up by Stranick. 11:01 left in the third period. Still a 6-3 Lions lead. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. It's one thing they've done well is winning the face-offs. As Cantelmo keeps the puck in. And that time, Cantelmo trying to glove it down. Unable to keep in, but does get it to Krugliak. Played back here for Benny. Looking to set it up here. Benny across for Cantelmo. Turns a pass for Benny. And played up for Krugliak, who was headed backwards and lost possession. Neese trying to drop it back. Benny will shovel it to center ice. Kissinger turns the puck over to Cantelmo. Cantelmo dumps in, comes over to the near corner. Krugliak with a little bit of a shove on Palmer. And now Cantelmo will send it down. Kissinger corralling the puck, sends it quickly over to the far side for Romaine. Romaine back for Kissinger. Lions keeping every single man in the zone here on the forecheck. As Kissinger plays over to the far side, puck turned over. Puzo trying to slap at it. It'll come back to the center, where Benny gets it over to Cantelmo. Cantelmo will dump in. Played up the near side here. Westchester looking to go. Fabrizio. Poke check by Cantelmo. Excuse me. From the point, Stores. Far side, Bainbridge just sends it past the net. And now TCNJ looking to start their rush up the near side. Cantelmo comes up with it behind the net. And we are now just over halfway through this third period. Martin trying to get through 2 defenders. This punched out to center and a turnover here. One-on-one with the goaltender. Forehand, backhand, and a score. Good move and deke by Hunter Neese, and it's 6-4 TCNJ. So with 8:26 left in the third period, the deficit back down to 2 for the Golden Rams. Face-off win for Westchester. Knocked down here by Williver at the blue line. Anderson trying to get through to the puck. He got shoved there by Zukoski. Here's Anderson playing it around the net. Stefani knowing where the puck was going, trying to play it over for Zukoski. Wojcicki will just play it in deep. Now Martin plays it across. Williver shot deflection, bouncing puck. Stefani with the save. Rebound comes out to the circle. Knee sends it down. Arm up. Icing called against Westchester. .740 remaining here in the third period. Golden Rams still in striking distance here. They haven't let up at all. Face-off win. Dugan with a shot. It just goes wide. D'Alto trying to find Hannigan. Punches it center to Coyle, trying to find D'Alto. And this will hit off the low beams here on the ceiling here in the fourth quad rink. And the face-off will stay in the Westchester zone. Face-off win for D'Alto. Shot by Dugan. Glove save for Stranick, rather. D'Alto across. Here's Benny. Then he gets a poke from him. Stays with the play. Hannigan trying to look, and that will chip up towards the ceiling. Shots now 37-18 in favor of TCNJ. 7:07 left here in the period. Handing into the corner, trying to find Coyle. Puck comes loose to the far side. And a good cutout there by Dugan. Hannigan very aggressive here on the back check. Looking to center it. D'Alto not there. Still corrals it, though, as he finds it. D'Alto looking up for some help. Gets it back to Dugan. The shot scored! D'Alto's going to get called for an unsportsmanlike penalty. Dugan on the goal as Stranick was screened by his own man in front, and it's 7-4 TCNJ. So D'Alto called for unsportsmanlike. Here's Benny. That'll be thrown off the ceiling. D'Alto's got to be a little smarter there. You can't be taunting the other team like that. So Jamison Dugan had a goal last night. Continues his scoring streak. Even though it's a little bit of a short one. As this will come down ice. Benny with it. And again, the Lions are on a penalty kill. Westchester's power play currently 0 for 3. Slap shot here, deflection goes wide. Marino got a piece in front. Trying to center here for Marino is Nice. Trying to center in on it, and Pontoriero does have it. .550 left here in the third. 3-goal lead for TCNJ. Minute and 13 seconds left on the penalty to D'Alto. It's the second time in the penalty box today. He had a cross-check earlier. It's been the penalty of choice. Going across here, Stefani. Power play halfway through. Stefani looking to set it up. Puzo with some good pressure on him. Coming up the near side with it. Vidusic gets it to Martin, and this will come off a skate, and now Puzo with it. Puzo stops. And lost the handle. Now Martin for Puzo. Feeds it across to Martin. Martin trying to find Puzo. Knocked down by the glove of Romain. And now 20 seconds left on the power play. Romain. Poke check there by Dugan. Teachin, rather. Stuck on Dugan, I guess, because of the goal. Comes to the corner. Vidusic pinning up Vetrano. And the power play expires. Still an opportunity here. Shot saved, Pontoriero, and yeah. And a little jabbering here. Face-off win for the Lions. Dugan with it, 4:25 left in the third. Arm up here. Icing called against the Lions. Shot just goes wide there. As this comes to the point, shot blocked by Broski. Palmer with it, shovels it over to the near side. Coming over to get it is Stores. And now Hastings. With a nice glove down, but Lem plays it in and the Lions are offside. Great effort there from Daquan Jackson. Speaking of nice grabbing catches, I wonder how the XFL games were today. I watched a little bit of the first game, and I was mad in the first quarter that there were no double passes because you can throw 2 forward passes in the XFL. That goes off the ceiling here with 3:36 left in the third. I do like the whole point after touchdown system. Take it from the 2-yard line. If you convert, it's a point. 5-yard line, 2 points. 10-yard line, 3 points. There's no kick. I'm giving Dennis a lesson here on the XFL rules. I don't think he really cares. He's watching the hockey game, as he should be. Lajewski here at the far side with 3:25 left. 3-goal lead for the Lions. Anderson plays back for Benny. Benny up for Anderson. Looking to play it across the puck, deflected into the Westchester zone. Johnson able to play up for Romain. Played back for Stores. Johnson now up the far side. Pass didn't connect. Lajewski gets it across here for Benny. Benny looking to go up the near side. Sends it around, looking to find Martin. Martin comes away with the puck. Turns it around. Good disruption there by the Golden Rams. And now played past Green. Zerby, a cross-ice pass. The shot saved. Pontoria, the rebound, and a score. So Green turns the puck over, and it turns into a goal for Westchester. Initial save made by Pontoriero, but then the rebound goes 5-hole. 7-5 TCNJ, 2:32 remaining in the third. Big hit laid there by Cantelmo. That shot sent from past center. Pontoriero with the save. Vidusic trying to get it up to Coyle. Good takeaway by Jackson. Trying to center save for Pontoriero. Vidusic falls to the ice. Trying to chip it out, and the Lions do. As Stefani plays this in, and now Teachin with the puck. Teachin taking his time. Gets it across to Vidusic. Good pressure from the Golden Rams. Shot Pontoriero. Rebound goes past Pontoriero, but over to the near side boards. Leonard trying to get it up to Krugliak. Second effort off a body, and now Leonard gets past the defense. Leonard the backhander and a save for Stranick. Vidusic shot and another save by Stranick. Leonard trying to provide a screen in front. 40th shot on net for the Lions. They lead 7-5 with a minute 20 left in the period. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. If they can get the puck out, we'll keep an eye on Stranick as Lem gets this up for Hastings. For Krugliak, trying to stuff it in. Still loose, comes loose. Lem with the shot and a pad save for Stranick. He will put the lid on it. 1 minute, 1 second left in the third, and still some words going around. Face-off win for the Golden Rams, kept in by Benny, knocked down. Out the far side, Martin with it in his own zone. 45 seconds left. From the point here, shot, save for Pontoriero. That was Palmer on the shot. We should do media timeouts. Why don't we? Shot saved by Pontoriero off the face-off. Dugan gets this up ice. Teachin will just play it back. Final 30 seconds of the third. 2-goal lead for the Lions. Teachin flutters it up. Glove down at center. Returned back to Teachin. 20 seconds. Cross ice for Dugan off a body. And into the protective netting at the far side. 17.6 seconds remaining. Face-off win for Martin. One back to Hastings. Final 10 seconds. The Lions have won 3 straight Colonial Cup championships. Now they can add to the resume regular season Colonial Cup. Oh, man, I butchered it. Colonial State's College Hockey Conference champions. They defeat the Westchester University Golden Rams 7-5. And they will be the number 1 seed in the Colonial Cup tournament next weekend. Goals tonight coming from Hastings twice, including a shorthanded goal. Matt Lajewski, Ryan Anderson, Patrick Coyle, and Jamison Dugan. Tell you what, Westchester gave it a good effort. They were never really out of this game. The 4-goal lead proved to be a lot, but nonetheless, they still put up 5 on TCNJ. So they've got a little bit of, I want to say, spunk to them. Spunk is a word, I believe. Westchester has a little bit of spunk to them. They've got a lot of good veteran players. You know, this team is on the younger side, but all in all, a couple talented players, and if they can gel together going into the tournament, they could be a bit of a sleeper. So now that solidifies that Westchester will be the 5 seed in the Colonial Cup tournament. Rutgers takes the 4, and Scranton will have the 3 seed. Hastings got the assist. Okay. Just got word that Hastings' assist on Teachin's power play goal was his 100th point. So they have both hit the plateau on the same play. So congratulations to those 2 seniors, Teachin and Hastings, on their 100th point, and they get to share in that play together. So that's pretty cool. So with that, TCNJ improving to 31 points in the Colonial, 15-1-1, and they have one final league game tomorrow as they will travel to West Orange to take on Seton Hall from Richard J. Cody Arena. Puck drop is at 8:45 p.m. And you can catch it right here on Lions Hockey Live. There's a lot to be proud of for this TCNJ team. They've gutted hard against the D1 teams they played, and in league play, they've just taken care of business. And that's really all you can really say about that. Pontoriero played well enough to get the win tonight. Defensively, they were good at the beginning. It was a bit sloppy towards the end, and I would say the first period was a lot better than the third, and I don't think we really say that a lot in talking about their performance from period to period during the season. But they've got one more shot tomorrow to get another 2 points. The 1 seed is theirs, and it wouldn't surprise me if maybe you see some of the normal scratches out there tomorrow just to give them some skating and give them some reps out there, but we'll find out tomorrow when we get to West Orange. So the Lions are your 2019-2020 Colonial State's College Hockey Conference regular season champions. They hold the 1 seed in the Colonial Cup tournament, so they will not play next Friday. The next game after tomorrow will be Saturday, and we will get you all that information as we know it ahead of next weekend. Until tomorrow, this is Cody Decker signing off from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Lions win 7-5 over the Golden Rams on Westchester's senior night. We will see you tomorrow night as the Lions close out the regular season against the Seton Hall University Pirates. Have a good night, everybody.